Hey. All I need is a quick peck. Just close your eyes.
Okay. I suppose you're right.
Your Majesty, please hurry!
What's happening?
'Tis a dragon! We're being attacked!
Is it Belial? Baldor's servant.
No, a dragon we have never seen. Please flee the palace. It is already nearby.
Your Majesty, please escape now.
You can shower me with a raging storm of arrows! But I shall not lose a single shining scale! A brat like you, a queen? What a joke!
I am the queen.
Then remember this, little girl. Remember the sins your land has committed. That is why I am here today. Your sword slayed Hindle, the only dragon who felt for your race. His death will now be yours. Bring this Shadow Knight before me. Let me show him the natural outcome of what happens when lesser races oppose dragons.
Hindle? What does he mean?
In order for the Queen to recognize the power of the Belder River, Melvin had his swordsmen slay the wise dragon Hindle.
How awful. The Shadow Knight is gone. He and his commander have been killed.
The fairies are famed liars. Why would I believe you? Tell me who killed the swordsman who was strong enough to slay a dragon? If he is not present, then I shall give you time. Bring him to me. My name is Wagner, and I live atop Horn Mountain. If you fail to visit me soon, I shall make my way here once again. If that should happen, I will set your forest ablaze with my flames!
So what do we do? The Shadow Knight is gone.
A queen must help her land. I shall go to the mountain and explain again.
Your Majesty!
It's like, alright, I know he left. I'm just gonna re-explain him to him up here. And also beat him up. Because that's how we do it in Odin Sphere. It's like, whatever, we need a reason to fight Wagner again. That's basically how that goes. But that does explain what happened to Hindle, the dragon that Cornelius was trying to talk to, but turned out to be dead. He was killed by Oswald, you know, because fucking Oswald's cool like that. Like, he gets to murder all the things. You know why? Because he's cool. So, we're going to continue with Casey's Operation Glass Cannon. And, you know, take a minimal route to the area. That leads to these videos being a little bit shorter, but then again, I feel like that's kind of good anyway. Because a lot of this game is the same stuff. Like, you are not going to see any new areas for the rest of the game. I assume there may be some special stuff for Mercedes that's like, oh, we're going to have these larger, bigger, more open areas. But I think aside from that, you've pretty much seen everything in the game. Like, you've seen the ice caves, you've seen inside the Valentine, like, ruins, and, you know, and various things of that nature that are specific to this, and you've seen all the sub-bosses. So, none of that's gonna change. So, me doing this on an easier difficulty, i.e. easy, and going through it like this is a bit better with my time. And also, then because I played this game like 6 times in my life. Like, I love Odin Sphere, love it to death. But in videos, I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time, you know? And I kind of just want to show the story off, you know? And leave the hard stuff to just I don't care about difficulty. I just like to, like I mentioned it before, and I was thinking about it too, just because I'm so flooded with LPs I want to do and games that I haven't not done, that I'd like to get to those. And I would also like to bring in new content. But I wanted to mention, because I mentioned this last episode, and I don't want anyone to think it, this is not because this Let's Play is a little less viewed than, say, some of my other stuff, because I'd say it gets mid-level views for what I get. But that never really affects me unless I can't even get like 300 views on a series. Like I remember doing FF10 and it was getting like shit for views, so I ended up like releasing it a little bit faster and shit like that. But otherwise, I like to give stuff ample time. But as someone who's played this before, I kind of want to show the game off, but I also am like, I am a lot busier than I used to be in terms of videos. I'm trying to put out a lot of content between the Bastard Brothers project that I do every Monday and Friday. I want to start a podcast and have 2 main LPs going on, as well as some stream games that I'm starting to put more and more, like the Mario Party stuff, and putting that on my channel. If people are watching this as soon as this comes out. I got a decent workflow, you know, and streams, and of course, personal shit where I, you know, also got to live my life, so you will find me, hard-pressed to, you know, take the easy route on some stuff. I'm still probably going to be playing Tokyo Barrage Sessions on normal. I just decided to go on an easier route for this specific game, because counting the original Let's Play I did of it in 2010, the remake, me redoing that LP a couple of years ago, and now I've Let's Played this 3 times. So there's a good chance a lot of people have seen it before, but I didn't want to show off the new content. But I also wanted to, you know, at least be honest with my viewers about how I'm handling certain stuff, you know? But I definitely was feeling like this was I was definitely feeling overwhelmed, and the last thing I want to do is delay an LP because of that. So that's why we're doing that. This was also a good thing for me to talk about while I grind my way through this. And in case you've been wondering, I'm having a much better time with it as a result. Because, man, am I hard-pressed for time, like, so often now. But I'm happy with where I am, though. I'm happy that I'm much more active with videos and stuff. Like, we're putting out so much. And by we, I mean me, because, like, I do all the fucking work. I mean, sure, I have Phantom in videos and stuff like that, but technically, you know, in case people were curious how that shit works, I record stuff with him. We both record it, and we both edit it. So in the end, the workload ends up being the same as if I was, you know, doing it solo, so I've always had this desire to bring out, as you know, a decent amount of content for people, so that even if they don't like a certain thing, there's going to be no shortage of it. Granted, this video stuff is also kind of my job, so it's kind of a thing I have to do. But, you know, I also love it an extreme amount, so that matters. Yeah, glass cannon's not working out, guys. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to grind soon. Maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna keep glass cannon up, though. I refuse to use Mori's touring restaurant until it's absolutely necessary. I've only eaten, like, 2 mulberries, and that was in, like, the chapter 1. Spread shot. Spread shot canceled. Okay, stop screaming, Mercedes. I know it's hard. Oh! No! Oh, I can't do it. It literally canceled it. Fine, round shot. Just realized that would not even hit them because they're slightly above. You gotta hit them in their horn. Just realized this is the safest shit in the world. Oh, they're both bouncing? Oh, this sucks. I need to get on the ground. Whirlwind. That's the ticket. You two. Behold my power. Oh, this other one needs to die now. I'm sorry, you've gotta go. Okay. That puts my mind at ease a little bit. Okay, one left. Well, at least the difficulty's here. Of course, this is a 5-star one, so this might even prove to be harder than Wagner. Because, well, it's two large bosses at once. One health, one health, one health. I almost got stun locked. Oh. Oh, fuck. That was rough. Oh, whatever. It's over now. Just saw my, I just heard my video stutter. I do not know if that broke anything. Guess I'm gonna have to stop this recording once I'm done. I'm just trying to, I try to record the chapters in bulk. It's easier for the editing process. Summon a small spirit that fires magic bullets. What is this? Is this Gradius? Just summoning, you know, options here? Or let's... Oh, hold on. Let me... Alright, check. Now let's continue to climb, because I assume he is up at the top of the mountain. Because it's a mountain. These guys have some bulk to them as well. Not everything dies in 2 hits. How'd you get in this cave? What do you mean you live here? Stop that. I love that her burst shot, it's just a shotgun. Well, you knocked the POW into me. We done? We done? Good. Let's do lunch. He says as he records this at 9:52 p.m. Should I go to the Turin restaurant? No. I will continue this folly, this foolish, extremely foolish strategy of not doing that, and will instead move on. Yes! Screw you, you Yeti bastards. Hey, I leveled up. True, I am getting levels from combat, so maybe that actually will keep me from doing it. Fuck it, I'm eating whatever food I have. I am kind of scared of my progress here. Operation Glass Cannon may be a mistake. Look at her, she's holding nothing. There we go.
I'm eat this bread. It's yum.
Yeah, that cross bun definitely gave a lot more points. I'm pretty disappointed in that. I like that because whenever she's done, she's got to lick her fingers. She's like, yeah, it was real good. This precious child. Alright, we're going for the boss now. Everyone clap your hands together and believe in me. And if you believe in me, I won't lose.
Wagner!
You have come. I've been waiting for you. Where is the Shadow Knight?
I told you. He is gone. I defeated him.
You? Trembling before me? You can barely stand upright in this cold weather.
Do you not see the cipher in my hands? It was passed down from my mother. I speak the truth.
You have nerve, child. To show me the very weapon that killed my friend. You may not be able to scratch a single scale, but you have earned my wrath. You claim to have defeated the Shadow Knight. Very well. Let me test you.
I appreciate that every encounter you have with Wagner is basically him angry. He's always very upset about pretty much everything. Ah, nice. Hold on. I need you to fire with me. That's pretty fucking nuts. You lob a shot upward, so it's actually quite useless in what I'm doing right now. But I appreciate the thought. Oh wait, no, it's starting to hit him now. And we did get rid of the first little meter there. That still got him in time. Cool. Wagner's probably thinking, fuck, my scales are already getting ruined. This bitch. I do enjoy the idea that dragons can't be defeated by anything but ciphers, just because it's like, man, dragons are so strong, you basically can't beat them unless you're cheating. Which we kind of are. Alright, let's burn through some of those shots there. Oh, God! I just realized we have a lot more shots than I thought, too. We could afford to pop a couple at them. By a couple, I mean like 3. Just enough. Well, we're done here.
Please don't get angry. Please calm down, Wagner. The Shadow Knight is in the Netherworld. He would never harm dragons.
That is a fine thing for you to say. You, who treat brilliant and noble dragons like dogs.
That dragon.
An impudent, stupid girl like you will never serve as queen. But your weapon is indeed powerful. I can believe you killed the Shadow Knight. I can say with confidence, the ciphers are truly a threat to us. We cannot ignore the threat. Do not think it's over.
I promise not to use this bow for evil.
Well then, what will you use it for?
To defeat the Demon Lord.
Very well. You foolish jewel handlers should destroy one another.
It's impossible.
Huh? Frog?
Your cipher is no match against the Demon Lord's Baelor. Frogs aren't built for cold places like this. But I'm glad you're safe.
You followed me here? Froggy?
A way to win against the Demon Lord's Baelor? The exceptional blacksmith Brom, who made your bow, and the Belderweaver. He might be able to forge an even more powerful weapon. But Melvin sent him to the Netherworld while he was still alive.
If he is alive, can we bring him back from the Netherworld?
A horrible idea. That world is so terrifying that not even Beldor would willingly go there. And Beldor is missing. Bringing Brom back is an impossible feat.
You really want to go against the Demon Lord's Baelor?
Frog! You're better now.
I finally warmed back up. I nearly went into hibernation until the end of the world.
Well, since I saved you, our kissing deal is off.
But that's different. I never asked you to save me. You saved me on your own. You promised me a kiss.
What? I shouldn't have saved you.
Well then, as a reward, I'll tell you about Beldor. Beldor is one of 3 sorcerers known as the 3 Wise Men. The 3 of them must be together right now, having a grand time. I know of the place they use as headquarters.
Where is it?
Titania's sewer system.
How do you know this, Frog?
One of the 3 sorcerers, Urza, turned me into this frog.
Let us pardon Beldor's treason and ask him to help us. Send messengers to Titania.
That's probably not a good idea.
Among all ciphers, the largest and most fearsome is the one that struck down the previous queen. The flail, Baelor, loathsome weapon of the Demon Lord. The greater the cipher, the more difficult the process of refining and forging its arcane jewel. Even Brom, our first and finest Lilliput cipher blacksmith, would falter at forging a weapon so large. To Aesir, the development... I can't read because I'm dyslexic, please forgive me. I'm not actually dyslexic. The development of Baelor was a national undertaking and no resource or manpower was spared. And at the heart of the project, of all people, were the dwarves, our ex-comrades of Ragnarvel. While at war with the fairies, they were swayed by the Demon Lord's honeyed words. With their smithing expertise, the dwarves created a cipher unparalleled in power. Inversely, after vowing loyalty to the Fairy Queen and changing our people's name to Lilliput, we were forbidden from smithing anything and our furnaces were quenched. Will we ever be able to defeat the Aesir and their mighty Baelor in such a state?